So the first thing we're going to do is practice this rhythm. Yeah, again, it's the main rhythm for the tune. And it goes, just play after me. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, and then the second rhythm is easy. It's just straight. 1, 2, 3. But again, the difficulty is switching gears between the two. So what I'm going to do now is do both of them together, and then you're going to play it. So it goes 1, 2, 3. Ba, ba, bum, 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 bum. 1, 2, 3. Ba, bum, 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 bum. Again. Bum, 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 bum. Last time. Bum, 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 bum. So after you do that, we're going to do this. We'll start with the first one, right there at measure 21. Oh, and again, our hand position, you're going to put your thumb on A. It's a 5-finger position. Thumb on A. Your second finger is going to be on B flat. Third finger is on C for the first part, and then it's going to move to C sharp for the second half. So here's that rhythm again. Bum, bum. Right, again. And then moving on, it's all quarter notes from that there on out. Okay. So let's do just the two measures. The difficult part is those two measures. You go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 bum, bum, bum. Dun, bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 And one more time, that whole thing. And then you're going to pause and then go back to the orchestra. So to put the hands together, remember we can go measure by measure first. And then when we put them together, it's a process of looking ahead. So we're learning the notes note by note first, then phrase by phrase. Then we put the phrases together so that we can think ahead. If that makes sense. So you're going to go just the first measure. Right. And then the second measure. And you practice those over and over again, and the whole point is so that you get good enough so that you can be multitasking. In other words, when I'm playing this measure, I'm not thinking about that measure so much. What I'm thinking about while I'm playing that measure is the next measure, which is this. So while I'm playing this, I'm thinking about this. And in that way, I can have a seamless transition. So in other words, when I actually play this in the concert hall, I'm not going to sound like this. I'm not going to be pausing where the measure lines are. I'm going to be thinking ahead always. can think about it as the left hand. As soon as I play G with the left hand, I'm thinking about what is the next note. The next note is D. As soon as I play D, I'm thinking about what's the next note, because D is already happening. There's nothing I can do about it. Next note is A. Immediately I'm thinking about the next note, which is D.